Okay. I generally don't like to get into politics of any kind because it's just such a toxic environment. But I'm gonna get into it just once because Star Wars, or rather people who supposedly watch Star Wars, want to speak up on racial politics. Now, look, I am not against racial politics in shows, nor am I against diversity. In fact, a lot of my favorite shows of all time, which I will put in the background, are diverse. I just need to bitch about this because I'm mad. Because I am so sick of these idiots who think they're doing something so moral and just by sitting in their fucking room, in their mother's basement, talking about a fucking cartoon character and how his skin color is supposedly wrong, which, to be honest, what? And how Captain Rex apparently has been getting whiter over the course of the entire Clone Wars show, which I know for a fact is wrong. This is such a stupid fucking debate. And what's even worse is that it's apparently big enough to where Disney is actually changing shit. Which really worries me for the future that they gave in to these idiots. Now, look, if it'll shut the people up, because that's essentially what they're doing. They don't actually care about diversity. They're just saying, oh, for God's sakes, fucking Twitter. Fine, here, change your fucking skin color. There. Honestly, a part of me hopes they have an option to keep the original skin color just to piss off these Puritans, purely just to do that. Because this is fucking stupid. So apparently Star Wars, The Bad Batch, is whitewashing the clones, which they aren't, and Caleb Doom. Or if you don't know, more accurately, well, okay, not accurately, because Caleb Doom is his real name, but he eventually changed it to Kanan Jarrus. And he is one of the main characters of Star Wars Rebels. A great show, fuck the haters. And Kanan is one of my favorite characters. And apparently, in the first episode, Kanan was too white, and that made people mad. This is so fucking stupid. And apparently the clones are being whitewashed, which, no they aren't. If you actually look at their skin color for 5 fucking seconds, you'll know that it's very similar to, I believe, Tamora Morrison. I could have gotten that wrong. I apologize. I haven't... I just woke up, so if I got anything wrong, future me, just put the name and the picture of the guy. Because, he played Jango Fett, and if you don't know anything about Jango Fett, he allowed the Kaminoans to have his DNA in order to create the clone army. And so they have the same skin color as him, which makes sense, by the way. But apparently no, now they're just white, which... I mean, I'm not even gonna get into how fucking racist, arguably, these fucking SJWs who are supposedly fighting against racial shit, I'm not gonna argue how racist they are, even though they are kind of racist. These are the same people that say anime is too white. That's how fucking racist these people are. Because, that's not worth my time. What really kind of offends me is that people are just inserting racial politics where it just does not fucking belong. There are people of different ethnicities, faiths, sex, gender, whatever, who are suffering because of bigoted, horrible people. And instead of helping these people, you choose to help a cartoon character that doesn't fucking exist. In a Star Wars show, in a cartoon made for kids. And yeah, I know Bad Batch can be made for older audiences, arguably teens, but Clone Wars was made for kids. Star Wars was made for kids. George Lucas even said as much. But it's just one of those where it's just like, just shut the fuck up and enjoy the goddamn show. For once in your fucking life. Really, that's the crux of this entire fucking video. It is a goddamn cartoon. Just shut the fuck up and enjoy it, for God's sake. Not everything is a fucking attack. Oh no, Kanan was white. He was really, really pale white as a kid in the fucking Clone Wars. By God, I'm sure the world is devastated because of this. People are like suffering right now because of this shit. I'm sure. And Disney's gonna change it, which, like, I understand why they're going to, because they just don't want to deal with this shit. And don't say it's because they genuinely care. They don't fucking care. They're just tired of the Puritans, and they want them to shut up. Don't say anything else. Even if they come out and say in an interview they fucked up, they don't actually say. They're saying that to shut people up. It is a goddamn There are people who really could use people like this, who could use a helping hand because of actual bigoted racists who are causing people to suffer. But no, we're still doing this shit after all this fucking time. Even after what happened in 2020 with George Floyd, we're still having this shit. Instead of actually trying to make a difference and help people of different races, we're focusing on a goddamn cartoon character. For fuck's sake, just enjoy the goddamn show. Alright? Can you just fucking enjoy the goddamn show? Like, it's not... racial shit has nothing to do with the fucking Bad Batch. It has nothing to do with it. I can guarantee you, the people who made this show did not intend any harm by it. They just wanted to make a show that Star Wars fans would enjoy. And they get this shit. And what's worse is now you have people trying to cancel Dave Filoni. Now, it's not a fucking movement. I didn't see a hashtag, which is good. But still, like, you have people saying how Dave Filoni is racist, he's sexist, he's homophobic, he's a pedophile, stuff like that, because, God forbid, everybody who makes a simple mistake, or in this case, it isn't even a fucking mistake, even if you want to call it an animation error, which, like, I wouldn't even go that far, it's just like, people are accusing him of so much bigotry for no reason. Treating him like he's the next fucking Stalin. Because, god damn, he made a kid character white. Alright, so my cat's probably gonna be meowing in the background because he really wants my attention. So I'm gonna wrap this up. The point is, no, Dave Filoni is not a bigot. He's not a racist. He was in a fucking feminist rally championing equality for all women. He was at a fucking women's rally speaking up about how he is a feminist and how he supports women and diversity in shows. I would even argue he's even actually proven this with characters like Ahsoka and Sabine and Hera and so many female characters he's created, which people seem to enjoy. Yeah, I know, such a fucking bigot. Standing in a woman's rally talking about how women have been oh yeah, such a fucking bigot. Clearly deserving of being cancelled. The next Harvey Weinstein, I'm sure. For fuck's sake. Shut the fuck up. Just enjoy the show. It's a goddamn cartoon made for Star Wars fans. Shut the fuck up and enjoy the show. Alright? I know for a fact none of the writers or the people making this show meant any malice with this. It is a show for Disney to make money and for Star Wars fans to be happy. So just shut the fuck up and enjoy the show. And if you actually want to fight racial issues, why don't you actually go outside and fucking help some people for once? People who are actually suffering. Because there are plenty of people who are actually suffering because of this shit. You could be helping them. Even here in our country right now, there are people suffering. You could be helping them. And you decide, no, let's focus on a fucking cartoon character. You should be ashamed of yourselves. Go fuck yourself. You're not a real Star Wars fan. Yeah, I said it. And I don't like to gatekeep, but you're not a real Star Wars fan. The fucking most diehard sequel trilogy fans are Star Wars fans. You're not a fucking Star Wars fan. You're just an idiot who wants to make issues where there are none, and you're a problem. Alright? Go fuck yourself. I'm sorry. I don't want to make videos like this. I really don't. But this pisses me off on so many levels. So I'm gonna end it now because my cat wants attention. And I, quite frankly, would rather pet my cat for 24 hours a day than deal with people like you. Bye.